Hello, my name is Sophia. This is my story. I want to tell you how I learn English. I want to tell you about my learning process. You can read my story. You can learn English with me. I told you about my teacher. I liked her teaching methods. This is I Went to London Part 29. You can watch all previous videos on my channel in a playlist, I Went to London. Anna and the whole class understand how we can improve our listening skills. Our teacher asked, "Is it clear to all of you that how can we improve our listening skills?" "Yes, teacher," say students. Then our teacher say, "If any one of you have questions, you can ask me." One student, Tim, say, "Teacher, we understand the importance of listening and the ways to improve our listening skills. Will you please tell us the key advantages of improvement of listening skills?" Our teachers smile and say, "Thank you for asking this. I am always glad when students want to go deep for learning English." Well, listening played a crucial role in several key areas of my English learning journey. I am again sharing my experiences so that you all can get motivation to learn. Is it fine? Yes, teacher, your story helped us a lot, and we find it more easy to learn English by listening your story. Our teachers say, "That's good. I am glad to hear this." So, listening played an important role in several key areas of my English learning journey. Number one is vocabulary expansion. Hearing words used in context allowed me to understand their meanings without looking them up. Number two is pronunciation improvement. By mimicking native speakers, I began to pronounce words more accurately. Number three is grammatical intuition. Passive listening helped me internalize grammatical structures, making my sentences more fluid and coherent. Emotional connection. But it wasn't just about mechanics. Emotionally, listening made the language feel alive. Songs, stories, and even casual chats infused my learning with passion and emotion. Listening allowed me to experience English in its most vivid and dynamic form. In essence, these listening experiences were like piecing together a vast, colorful puzzle. Each conversation, broadcast, or chat added a piece, showing me a bit more of the bigger picture. Conversational fluency wasn't just about speaking rigorously, but understanding deeply, something I could only appreciate through the magic of listening. You know what happened when you sat listening to different accents and dialects? I remember the first time I met Sandra from New York. Her accent was like a fast, rhythmic song with a beat I couldn't quite catch at first. It was music to my ears, yet it challenged me in ways I'd never imagined. Each word felt like a puzzle piece I had to fit into place, stretching my understanding and opening my mind to the vibrant tapestry of English accents. When I spoke with Raj from Mumbai, I discovered a whole new cadence and intonation. His blend of English left me mesmerized and slightly bewildered. The rolling of R's, the soft T's. It was a symphony of sounds, each note carrying a piece of his culture, his history. I found myself adapting, tuning my ear to his unique rhythm, learning new expressions and slang. Then there was Emma from Sydney. Her Australian twang was a breath of fresh air, full of laid-back ease and unfamiliar colloquialisms. Watching neighbors helped, but nothing compared to hearing it firsthand. Each conversation sharpened my listening skills, making me more agile, more in tune with various forms of English. I soon discovered a few essential tips. Number one is watch movies and series. I started watching films and series from different English-speaking countries. This not only entertained, but exposed me to various accents and dialects. Number 2 is practice with native speakers. Engaging in conversations with native speakers from different regions was crucial. This brought real-life context to the mix. Number 3 is listen to podcasts and radio shows. I tuned into podcasts and radio shows from diverse regions. This kept my practice ongoing and varied. Number 4 is mimic accents. Mimicking accents was a fun way to improve my pronunciation and understanding of different dialects. Number 5 is join language exchange programs. These programs paired me with people from various backgrounds, enhancing my comprehension and speaking skills. Listening to different accents and dialects turned into an adventure. It wasn't just about improving my English, but about connecting with people, understanding their stories, and embracing the rich diversity of the language. Do you know what is the purpose of incorporating podcasts and audiobooks into your routine? Students give different answers. Our teachers say, well, when I first embarked on the journey of improving my English skills, I quickly realized the power of listening. My favorite go-to resources became podcasts and audiobooks. They're not just tools, they're gateways to immersive learning. Here's how I integrated them into my routine. Morning commute. Every morning, while heading to work, I make it a ritual to plug in my headphones and tune into an English podcast. During those 30-minute trips, I absorb accents, intonations, and new vocabulary effortlessly. It's like having my personal language tutor in my pocket. During workouts, initially I struggled to find time to sit and read or listen actively. Then it struck me, why not combine it with my gym time? As I lift weights or jog on the treadmill, I stream audiobooks. The adrenaline from exercising and the thrill of an engaging story make for an unbeatable combination. Household chores. Washing dishes, folding laundry, and cleaning up have never been so enjoyable. With my Bluetooth speaker in tow, I dive into different worlds through audiobooks and podcasts. The monotony of chores fades away, replaced by thrilling narratives and enlightening discussions. Bedtime routine. Winding down at night, I swap my regular night reads for an audiobook. Lying comfortably in bed, I let the narrator's voice lull me into relaxation while enriching my language skills. Setting a timer ensures I don't stay up too late, lost in a fascinating story. One student asked a question. Teacher, what are the main steps to get started? Our teachers say, well, there are few steps. I will tell you one by one. Number 1 is select relevant content. Choose podcasts and audiobooks that pique your interest and are relevant to your level. Topics range from news and storytelling to language-focused episodes. Number 2 is consistency is key. Make it a part of daily habits. Even 15, 20 minutes a day can significantly boost comprehension. Number 3 is active engagement. Take notes on new phrases, try repeating sentences, or discuss what you've heard with friends. Number 4 is relax and enjoy. Remember, the aim is to make learning enjoyable. Don't stress over every word. Let the language seep in naturally. Incorporating podcasts and audiobooks into my daily routine didn't just enhance my listening skills. It transformed my entire approach to learning English. The everyday, mundane moments turned into valuable learning sessions, seamlessly integrated into my life. Now I will tell you some effective listening strategies for different learning styles. I still remember the day I discovered my learning style. Sitting in a cozy coffee shop with my notebook ready, I realized that understanding how I absorb information could transform my language skills. Let me share some effective listening strategies tailored for different learning styles. Visual learners. When I think about visual learners, I imagine them painting words in their minds. If you're like this, use subtitles and captions. Watching English movies or series with subtitles can help you link spoken language with visual words. Visual storytelling. I found apps that turn stories into vivid animations, making English lessons more engaging. Mind mapping. Drawing diagrams or pictures of what I hear helped me retain information better. Auditory learners. Ah, the symphony of words. Auditory learners naturally gravitate towards the music of language. Here's what worked for me: podcasts and audiobooks. I dived into English podcasts and audiobooks, soaking up vocabulary and accents. Repeat and recite. Repeating sentences out loud made new phrases stick, as if I were rehearsing a song. Group discussions. Participating in English discussions gave me a chance to practice listening and speaking simultaneously. Kinesthetic learners' movement and touch, the language of kinesthetic learners. I remember the advantage of engaging my senses while learning. Interactive lessons. Participating in role play or interactive activities kept me engaged and enhanced my listening skills. Real-world practice. I practiced listening and speaking by exploring English-speaking environments whenever possible. Note-taking with a twist. Writing summaries while actively listening allowed me to translate auditory information into physical actions. Reading, writing learners. For those who thrive on textual information, transforming listening into a reading exercise can be effective. Transcripts. I often read transcripts alongside listening to help connect sounds with text. Note writing. Jotting down keywords from conversations improved memory retention. Reading aloud. Reading texts out loud helped bridge the gap between written and spoken English. Listening becomes a magical tool when adapted to your learning style. Understanding your preferences not only makes the process enjoyable, but also significantly enhances your skills. I hope I explain well, and all of you get the key advantages of improvement of listening. Yes, teacher, say students.